Hello, how are you? Welcome. You're on the Caesar Blue channel. And today I've come to try what they say is the best burger in Spain, which is also right here in Madrid. Let's roll the video. Well, yes, it turns out that the first National Burger Championship was recently held. Burgers from all over Spain were put to the test. And it turns out that the winner is here in Madrid at a place called Juanchos Barbecue, or Juanchos Barbacoa, as my friends and I have been calling it. And it turns out that, on top of that, all my friends have told me this is the best burger they've ever had in their lives. I have to try it and see for myself, so I'm going inside to see what's cooking. I'm already inside, and didn't I tell you that Juanchos is inside a market, the Chambry market? Wow, that makes it even more special. It's not a restaurant per se, it's more like a stall that has some tables in front where you can sit and eat. And you can buy your things here at the market stalls. For me, it's always wonderful to be able to have contact with specialists, with people who sell a specific product and who have been dedicated to that kind of product for a long time. Anyway, a place called Mercado is a place that attracts me. I like it, it motivates me, and eating inside a market, I think it will be a really cool experience. I'm going to find Juanchos, which should be nearby. I have Juanchos Barbacoa and Juanchos Barbecue right in front of me. And amazing. It's 1 o'clock, and there are already about 10 or 15 people here lining up to order a hamburger. They open at 1 and I thought, well, I'll go at 1, which is a good time. There will be fewer people, but no, there are quite a few people waiting because they're still getting the coals ready, and that really catches my attention.
Today is a Wednesday. I mean, it's not even a weekend or anything like that.
And despite all that, like I said, there's a ton of people while they're waiting in line. I'll check out Juanchos' simple one-sheet menu printed on both sides, featuring Iberian pork, tomahawks, sides, daily specials, burgers, and beef. I came here looking for the burgers, and they have 2 types of burgers. The one that won the national championship, which is the Bacon Juan cheeseburger, costs 12 euros, has 250 grams of meat, cheddar cheese, and Iberian bacon marinated in rum and coke.
It's like their personal touch.
They also have the Truffle one for 13.50, which also has 250 grams of meat, raclette cheese, the irresistible truffle brandy sauce, and they top it off with freshly grated truffle. They offer Iberian pork with rum and coke, Juancho lizard, pluma, and tomahawks. They have Extremadura beef at 45 euros per kilo, Wagyu at 55, and Galician blonde at 60 euros per kilo. And I want to try it, but today is not the day. Today is the day for the best burger in Spain. I might return to record this another time, and you all will make the decision. I plan to try something new, and the daily menu, as it's written here, is that from Tuesday to Friday, everything will cost you the same. But with the dish you choose, they'll add a drink, a dessert, and coffee. After I finish my burger, I'm going to have a dessert I saw at a nearby stand. An American dessert, but homemade and artisanal, made right here in the market, and it looks amazing. That said, I'll wait in line for a bit since this place has gotten very crowded. They already have the charcoal going strong because they grill all the burgers over charcoal. I'm waiting to start enjoying the food, and I'm absolutely amazed at the line I've had to wait in. We came at 1 o'clock and they didn't take our order until 1:45. I insist, today is Wednesday. I don't even want to imagine how this place gets on weekends. Still, they give you a number. I got 12. And with this plaque, you wait for your burger to come out.
It's already 2:05 in the
afternoon, so things at the palace move slowly. Now, they're super specialized in what they do. In fact, they're so focused on burgers that the drinks, they don't serve them there. They serve them at another place right next door called Cervezas La Virgen. The line continues to grow. The tables are crowded, leaving minimal space. So I think I did the right thing by coming so early. I think it's going to be worth it. Judging by how they prepare them, they cook them all over coals. Although I've noticed there's some flame, and that catches my attention. And they have charcoal, which is Cuban marabou, to make these super burgers. I'm really interested in the system they have, and I'm going to copy it as soon as I can. It consists of putting on top, like a hood, a little lid, an inverted bowl. What it does is collect both the heat and the smoke so that the burgers have a smokier touch. And for now, that's all I can tell you. Let's see what time the burgers come out. I already have the burgers here. It's 2:20 in the afternoon. Since I arrived at 1 o'clock, I think that's more than enough time, so my hunger is multiplied by infinity. They look amazing. You can tell the bread is really good. It's soft. It's a brioche that I think will hold the meat perfectly. You see that they come with potatoes, and well, they're not French fries, because I don't eat French fries. They're boiled potatoes, baby potatoes with romesco sauce. The menu offered a vegetable side option, but they only had potatoes available as they were out of other vegetable sides. And since it's been a long time since I brought burgers to the channel, I don't want to give up my classic style of cutting them first to see how they are. I ordered them medium, and I say them because I don't think I told you that I ordered two. They have two burger types, the Truffle one, and this one, the Champion of Spain, which I'll start with. I ordered it, as I said, rare, and now let's see if it's really rare. The doneness of the meat. They nailed it. It's perfect. Now let's get to it. Bacon. It's not like it has a ton, but it does have a different touch. The drink was made with Coca-Cola and has a subtle hint of alcohol that you can feel but not taste, giving it a unique touch. The meat. The meat is really good. Now, despite the bell, it's not like it has a super strong barbecue flavor, but you can see that it's made on a real barbecue. The cheese. It doesn't add much, it doesn't really add or take away, but it's a cheese that's just there, pretty flat in flavor. You'll notice it in terms of juiciness and a bit of the cheese's fatty touch, but it's a very mild touch. The main star is definitely the meat, without a doubt. The ground meat isn't very finely ground, it's actually quite coarse, it's not very compacted. And I love that they don't press them until all of this turns into an inedible, dense mass. But I'm going to give you my opinion about the burger as soon as I eat the next one. And this is the next burger, the truffle one. I'll leave the fries for later because I don't want it to get cold. I also asked for it rare. You can really smell the truffle aroma. Let's see if it measures up. Just like my friend Joe Burger Challenge said, when you go to a place you haven't been before, never order the specialty. This already happened to me at another restaurant in the United States. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it up here. Whoa, you know. I ordered a second burger because I was blown away by the first one, but I decided to try a different one that wasn't the house specialty. It wasn't bad, but not as good as the first one. The exact same thing happens to me with this truffle burger. Or this burger with truffle, which is really good, but of course the other one is infinitely better. The other one left me wanting a bit more, and this one doesn't satisfy the craving I have. If it weren't for the huge line, and I can see that I'll have to wait at least another hour, I would have ordered another one. Really, another one. Juanchos burger bacon, Juanchos burger. In this burger, what really stands out is not the meat, the raclette cheese, the truffle, the brandy sauce. They are all very present. Maybe too much. Between the two burgers, I'll tell you very clearly, I prefer the previous one without any doubt. Hey, this one isn't bad, but the other one is really something else. In both cases, the bun is the most suitable, in my opinion, for a burger. Maybe a little sweet, but I really like sweet things. It's a bun that doesn't fall apart and holds the burger perfectly. It's very well designed. You can eat it bite by bite, and with each bite you'll find all the ingredients that make up the recipe. And for me, that's masterful. And it's a clear sign that they've spent a lot of time designing this burger, running tests until they've gotten here. This isn't accidental or a joke. And now that I'm about to finish the burgers, I realize they don't release any grease. My hands are clean. I haven't noticed any greasy feeling when eating them. I could almost tell you they seem like light burgers because they're really low on fat.
Now I'm going to have the fries, then dessert, and then a second dessert.
I'm telling you, I've seen a stand right here next to me that has something I want to try, but I can't resist. I can't wait until the end.
To tell you what I really think.
The first thing I think is that, in the end, contests are won by the people who actually enter them.
I also don't think that every burger place in Spain entered, and maybe another burger would have won if more people had entered, or maybe not, I don't know. I'm certain that, in my humble opinion, from my perspective, this one is for me.
It's a burger I would give a 9, but it doesn't get a 10.
I have a video where I try it, which I'll also leave up here for you. The one that, for me, to this day, is still the best burger I've ever eaten in my life.
Which is also served here in Madrid. I say this sincerely, without being paid for it. As always, I give my honest opinion.
The potatoes are very small, they fall apart, they're very well cooked, and you eat them with the skin. The romesco sauce gives it a very special touch. I would say that the potato doesn't have any salt at all, and the only flavor it gets comes from the sauce. From the times I've tried romesco sauce, I would say yes, it's exactly the same. This is a sauce with many ingredients that create a unique flavor, the flavor of romesco sauce. It has some nuts, it has tomato, in short, it's delicious.
I think it's an extraordinary side dish, because
since the hamburger is a super high calorie dish, hey, having it with some boiled or steamed potatoes is kind of a nice touch.
I don't know.
I made a mistake, because I was here, super excited about the hamburgers, my fries got cold completely.
Completely. But well, they're still tasty anyway.
I'm gonna get dessert right now. They haven't told me what it is, not even if there's a choice. It's a surprise, both for you and for me, but I'm gonna get the dessert. It's crowded in here. I brought extra people with me. And people with a burger and some fries ended up saying, hey, I'll skip dessert. I mean, it's just a burger. It's pretty big, it's 250 grams.
Don't go by me, you know I'm a big eater and I often eat a bit more than I should.
And yes, with this menu, it's enough. Don't worry about the desserts, here they care about our tummies. Like I said, boiled potatoes, and the burger isn't greasy at all. The dessert is very small. They offer one homemade dessert and one that's not homemade. It really surprises me that such a cool place doesn't have only homemade desserts. But well, they kind of give it away with the menu, and they give you the option of flan or cheesecake. The flan is a Reina brand flan, which comes already prepared. I don't know this brand, but it's not like I eat a lot of flan either.
And even less industrial ones.
And then they have this cheesecake, which is like a little mini cheesecake. These are the bowls they used to give me for dessert at school. I remember them perfectly.
And well, let's see how it is.
The cheesecake has something on top. I would say that milk. And my companions are saying no, that it's caramel. I don't know, but it's a shame. It's a shame because you're left wanting more.
It's super ultra good and I think you can't order it separately.
It's included daily from Tuesday to Friday in what they call this menu. You can't come and say, hey, I want the cheesecake, it's really good.
The flan, well, I imagine this is just an industrial flan, nothing more.
Well, an industrial flan. I think they're all pretty much the same. It has nothing to do with the one you can make yourself at home. I eat it just to eat, but this thing, you don't play with this. If you go to the trouble of making a cake, Jolene, that's also a flan. This is a homemade flan. It's a delicacy. I'm gonna get the dessert I had in mind right now. It looks amazing, and I think it's absolutely homemade. And it's right here next to us now. Well, this is the place I wanted to show you, a place where they make cookies. And when I was passing by on my way to Juanchos, I thought, look, I have to try these cookies. I must insist, all my friends come here for the cookies, so I thought I should try them myself. These are hefty cookies. In fact, they call them mega cookies. Each one costs $2.90. They're homemade, baked here every day, and they're really substantial.
I don't know how much it weighs, but still.
If I have to give ratings,
For today's desserts, I have to give this one a high grade. It's really delicious. The chocolate flavor is very strong, but it's not excessively sweet. That's something that can be a big drawback, or a lot of people say it's too cloying in the case of this cookie. Wouldn't you say so?
It's really big after a meal like this. Be careful, you might even have to order it to share.
And I loved it. I'm going to keep eating it. So I'll leave you now. So that's it. So you have time to leave a comment, to subscribe, to give it a big super like. And that's all for now.
That's all for today. Your friend Cesar Blue says goodbye.
From Madrid's Chambery Market, with hugs and kisses for all. Goodbye.